So I got a little, uh, it's a little story to tell you. Um, you know, if you've seen the movie 1984 or read the book, it's been out for probably, I think, since the 50s. And our computers are Big Brother. It's a way they track the computers, how they track what you do, and then you'll see that you'll get ads for the stuff that you look up. So that's Big Brother. So I first realized it about 3 years ago, it was, or maybe 5 years ago, I was freaking out. I'm like, I just finished looking at this website and now I'm getting Facebook ads for it. I'm like, why? You know, it's really weird. I'm like, this is Big Brother. But on Facebook, I saw an ad for a Houston pop-up sale. It's a wannabe makeup show, and it was free. And I was kind of upset because I've been going nonstop since probably before the 2 weeks before vacation, because I had to do like I had at least 8 to 9 different appointments I had for those weeks for all of us. And come back from vacation, and I have like 3 more appointments. You have Memorial Day and 3 more, so I only had like 1 day off, which was Wednesday, and I did my pills that day, and other things that I tried to just take care of. And then I find out that they're coming today to do this, and I'm exhaustified, and I find out Thursday late afternoon, and I was going to be out in an appointment with my daughter on Friday, so I knew I was not going to have a chance to clean up. And then I got that ad that they're having a free makeup sale here in Houston. I was so upset because I'm like, I'm going to have to clean over the weekend. I'm going to be too exhausted. But, I rallied my strength, and on Saturday, it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and me and my daughter, we were cleaning up because my son is still not feeling well. His stomach I think he has ulcers. He's in a lot of pain, so my husband said, look, I will take you, I will push you in the wheelchair, I will take you. This is free, it's something you love, you should do it. So me and my daughter did the best we could in cleaning up Saturday, only in places we knew they would for sure be. But even so, we still pretty much, decently cleaned up the whole apartment. Not, nothing fantabulous, no perfection, just made it look decent. And so this makeup sale says that they've got 40 different brands. Maybelline, NYX, Elizabeth Arden, all of these name brands, right? From drugstore to department store brands. And that when you get there, you'll get you can have your choice of a free lip gloss or a free eyeshadow. So it was about a 30-minute drive. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't Westheimer, at least it wasn't in downtown. And so my husband, we drove up there. Sunday I got up and did my makeup. We drove up there. I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. There was a Dunkin' Donuts right there. So, I had my coffee. He had some food. And so it was at a Hilton hotel. And I while he was eating, I used the restroom. And then I said, well, I'll be at the pop-up sale waiting for you. When I got there, first of all, it was all the way at the back of the hotel, and I have arthritis, so I'm walking and walking and walking and walking through hallways and hallways, and it's all the way in the back. And it said up to 90% off, right? So you get there, and it's this tiny little thing. There was no name brands. It was all knockoffs. So they had some what looked like NYX palettes, and they were by, I think, Amuse Beauty. And they had some of the LA Girl palettes, even some of the BYS palettes, but it wasn't the name brands. It was knockoff brands. It was like Beauty Creations, Amuse Beauty, You know, just it's kind of like stuff you'll find in a beauty supply store. And I'm like, what are these guys? This is when I got there. I asked for my free item. They said, oh, we'll give it to you at the end. I was like, all right, you know. So you take a bag, a big clear bag, and you start walking around, and the prices were the same exact prices of these name brands, but they were all knockoffs. There was no 75, 100, 90% off at all that I can tell. So I found it a little pricey. I'm like, I was looking for stuff that felt like they were going to be discount prices. So, and I even think they overcharged me. They might have put a fee for using my card. But, so like I said, the first thing I noticed was that they had stuff that looked like NYX but wasn't, that looked like LA Girl but wasn't, so stuff like that. Even stuff that looked like Maybelline. So I was like, I don't know about these prices. These palettes went between $15 and $25. That's not 90% off. But these were like $3 each. I go through a lot of these. I use them while doing my makeup to clean. So I use this to clean my face while I'm doing my makeup, and I use these in the bathroom to clean off my makeup.
You do that.
And I love my coconut and my rose. So these are only $3. So I said, okay, now that, I'll do. I don't remember if this is 3 or 5, but they had She makeup. There was a lot of She makeup there as well. But I use these a lot too. So they had like all different colors, and I don't remember if this is 3 or 5, but I just grabbed the purple one. Oh yeah, this one's called This brand is Beauty Treats. They had like a bunch of brush collections. And they ranged from 15 to 25 as well. I'm like, these aren't discounted. But I saw the only one that actually caught my attention was, of course, the purple. This one is called Ursula from Beauty Creations. And they had rose gold, but the actual brushes inside were just like a gold. But this reminds me of what I bought at the fairgrounds. It was the purple brush set, but it was like worth $15, and they wanted to charge me $25, and I compromised and did $20. So this is the purple brush set. And then I have a NYX sanitizing brush spray. And that's what I did with that, and that's what I'll do with this. So this is actually better quality, though. And it's got better brushes, because the other one I got was like the brushes. I used them when my niece and sister-in-law came, and they were not very thick. These are really thick. These, sorry. These are much thicker, and then they had the purple tips. So I really liked it. My husband's like, you have so many brushes. You saw a picture. I'm like, yeah, but it's so beautiful. They had a light up mirror, and I thought about getting it, and it was a little cheaper than other light up mirrors, because other light up mirrors go for like $25 and up, and this one was $20. But I like bright light, so I can see what I'm doing, and then you know what you're gonna look like when you go outside. And these were like very yellow, so I didn't get it. But then when I got home, I realized I have a purple one. I just can't reach it because I bought a tool bag to help me with my makeup. Sometimes I can't get nail polish bottles open, or I sometimes take the stoppers out of things when you see there's a lot of product but you can't get it out. I can't even move it. My husband started putting his tools in there. But anyway, my husband was like, I was like, I just kept going back to the brushes, back to where he was like wheeling me, and he was like, I said, I really want this. He said, get it, because I know you're probably not going to sleep if you don't. So that was 25. And then of all the palettes there, nothing interested me because I really do have too much makeup. I'll die before I use it, or I know it. But you know, I saw this. This was by Beauty Creations, and I'm not sure who this person is, but someone in my family has this name, and I was like, I have to get this one. And inside, it's, let me see. Let me take this off so you can see better. I mean, the only thing this could have used was a yellow because I love my rainbows. But still, I mean, it is really nice. It's got for 12 colors, bright, nice, intense, pigmented colors. I haven't tried it, so I don't know how pigmented. And then it's got 4 glitters on the bottom, and I felt it, and it felt pretty good. It didn't feel like that cheap glitter, but you know, I'll know for sure when I actually use it. So I told my family member, every time I use this, I'll think of you. Yeah. So anyway, I had to get that. I think that one was 15. Yeah. And you know, that's what I had. It's called the makeup pop-up sale. You know, this pretty much, they lied to get people there. My husband said that's why it was free, because they probably would have been run out of town on a rail if they charged and lied, you know, like that. But you know, I guess they were banking on the fact that we will, you know, that we're gonna get there, we're gonna see all the pretty stuff and buy it. And really, it was just like walking into a beauty supply store. So, you know, I just, like I said, a lot of it looked like, you know, all your regular palettes that are out there. And, you know, I just, nothing really like caught my attention that I had to have, except for this one. And oh my goodness, my whole family was bugging me about the 69 thing. I don't know. It just says Annette 69. It's from Beauty Creations, so it's not an independent person. I'm really not sure why it has the name or that number, but my whole family was bugging me about that. Oh, you should cover that, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It's just a number. So anyway, so that's all I have to, you know, talk about today. Yeah, so, you know, I already said my final thoughts on Fantasy Makers last week. We're already in June, most likely June, July. In 2 months, they'll probably, you know, you're gonna start seeing all the Halloween makeup come out. The Fantasy Makers for Halloween will be out, and you know, maybe they'll have the orange one. I don't know. But yeah, they were supposed to have, it looked like rainbow, the whole rainbow, like the same thing that we got in the unicorn. But you know, it just seemed that somehow they messed up and started making separate colors, and who knows who got the orange one. I don't know what state or what Walmart stores got the orange one, but out of the 20 to 30 Walmarts I had, nothing. So I'm kind of hoping we'll see it for Halloween, because orange is a Halloween color. So let's see what happens with that. Yeah, so that's it for now, and I definitely want to do more. At least this is a really beautiful, it's the shimmer that really pops out at me. So I want to do more looks with this. So I guess I'll decide next week which ones I want to do, because I could see 3 to 4 more looks I could do with this. So anyway, love you all. Mwah.